welcome back. Okay, where were we? We just got the mirror out of the drawer, and we're going to head further into the coach, see what else there is. Examine ball of yarn.
The elderly woman's carer can't keep her hands still, so she's knitting.
Oh, check it.
Can I bring you ladies anything? Is everything satisfactory?
Everything is wonderful, young man.
Very good. Got it.
Look at the old lady.
The old lady didn't get on in Zurich, and she doesn't look like someone from Nancy or Basel. I'm guessing she boarded in Paris. She seems familiar somehow. I've seen her someplace before. Maybe she used to be an actress, and I recognize her from photos. She has the confidence of someone who doesn't have to prove herself anymore. She's rich, that's for sure, but it's not just that.
Talk to the old lady.
I better not talk to her. Her eyes are intelligent and observant. Something tells me I'd only make life difficult for myself if I try to pull the wool over her eyes.
Let's see if she has anything to say.
The younger woman seems to be some kind of carer or companion for the older lady. I wouldn't like to be with her all day long. She radiates a certain restlessness and unease. I know people like that always have to be doing something. They feel useless if they don't have anything to do. I feel sorry for them.
Go to the next carriage.
I think Professor Lucien is still in the hallway, trying to get into his cabin. I'd better wait until the coast is clear.
Alright. Well then, can I do anything else? Doesn't look like it. So, oh, crap. I did it again. Let's head out. Why can't I look in the box? There what?
Looks like a toolbox. Ugh, it's secured with a heavy padlock. I'm not bad at picking locks, but I don't have my equipment with me, and everything's rocking and moving in here. Given these conditions, it'd take a while to pick the lock. That makes it too risky.
Right. Wow, look at the scenery. Right. Let's examine
The
ventilation.
ventilation shaft supplies the freight car with fresh air. It also seems big enough to climb through. I'd say I've found my way in.
Open it.
The cover has two hinges on the back. It's possible to open it, but the two screws on the front hold it closed. I can't see anything but the rear of the car through the slots, and that won't do. What I really need is a view of the front.
Maybe with stuff we've got in our inventory, we might be able to makeshift something. Head back.
Okay, showtime.
Oh, the guy's gone. Alright, what can we do?
A thin, short metal rod that can be extended. Something like that always comes in handy.
What happens if we do that and that?
Okay, if that's how it has to be, that should do it. That did the trick.
And what happens if we stick the mirror on that as well? The mirror.
Okay, the candy is so sticky that it should hold the mirror without any trouble. As I expected, it sticks.
So now we should be able to look down there. But that's it, because everything else is useless. So let's at least do that. No, I wanted to go that way. Use the antenna. See if this works.
There's the guard. The safe is directly beneath the ventilation shaft. I could shimmy down the shaft and hit him on the head from behind. Uh-oh.
Are you okay, Robert?
Nothing to report, sir.
At ease?
Any suspicious passengers come aboard in Zurich, sir?
Not really. It could be anyone and no one. But we've received support from the Swiss police. A certain Constable Zellmer.
Oh?
Very motivated. Might get on our nerves.
That limits my options. I can't overpower two people. I don't think I'll be able to slip into the carriage unseen after all. Oh, there has to be a way. I have to keep Inch happy. How do I get you onto the safe? Or on top of it? The safe is directly beneath the ventilation shaft. And Inch said something about a blackout and a tunnel. I could use the moments of confusion and darkness to toss the letter onto the safe. Might work, as long as I manage to open the ventilation shaft and choose the right moment.
Alright, cool. Can we look down there again?
Legrand has retired to a dark corner, and the Bobby is hiding behind some boxes. Legrand obviously set a trap for the Raven. Unfortunately, the Raven knows. Is that what this is about? Does Inch just want to mock Legrand?
Alright, let's head back.
Hey, my pistol!
You'll get it back in Venice. Frightening me like that. I could have fallen under the wheels.
I thought you were a ghost.
Ghosts don't exist.
They do too. One just flew past my window.
Be off with you.
Oh, man.
Ah, I can use these.
Phew, that was close.
We can go in there now. We'll see
He
what
left
he
the lock open. How convenient.
see what he can get.
Let's see. A wrench, you don't say. This is too easy.
Let's head back up and use the wrench on the screws. Wrench.
I could unscrew the screws, but I should only open the cover inside the tunnel. Huh, looks like it actually fits.
Sorry if you guys can't see these cutscenes.
What was that? Sir! Must have fallen out.
Put that on the floor.
Yes, sir.
That was close. If the second screw makes that much noise, it's over for me.
Alright, let's head back then. Right, that guy's still gone. Nothing over here. Okay, next carriage.
They should have been able to open the door with pliers. I think the coast is clear. Pardon me, sir.
We could have used you a few minutes ago.
Examine.
I assume Inch is also in the compartment. He'll probably find some excuse to sneak out to trigger the blackout and engage the emergency brakes. No idea how he expects to pull that off. He usually leaves me in the dark about such things. Even after months of partnership, he still doesn't trust me completely. Just a few more days, and I'll finally be rid of that creep. And until then, he has to burn in his own personal hell with the Baroness. A nice thought.
Wow.
Obviously, they managed to open the door. I wonder who or what the archaeologist thinks locked it. Did he connect it to the burglary in London? Probably not. Professor Lucien is on his way to Cairo, just like the Baroness. They both know each other. She chairs the Friends of the British Museum Club. I hope he's too shaken up to leave his cabin until we reach Venice.
Right, let's see if we can get this set. Ooh.
Huh. Is this a Stradivarius or something like that? If it is, maybe I should take it with me during the blackout. With any luck, I'm gonna be a happy family man soon, and I'll need a few francs, lira, or marks. Self-control. Side jobs always lead to complications. There are enough unknowns in our plan as it is. No need to add more.
See what she has.
The violinist was already on the train in Zurich. Handsome devil. I'm glad my girlfriend isn't here. She loves to make me jealous. And once I'm raging mad, she leans forward and whispers one of those phrases that only she can say.
Wow.
He seems to be worried about something. So much the better for me. If he's absorbed in his own problems, he won't be paying attention to anyone else, and won't be able to offer good testimony to the police.
Okay. Can we open the window?
We're still in the Swiss Alps. We should reach the Italian border in half an hour.
Wanted to open the window and really piss them off. Oh, what's over here?
Some maps, info for travelers, some pictures, and the schedule, all neatly hung up with magnets.
Can I use the magnets or something? Let's try opening that. Oh.
Won't work. There's a lock.
Okay, yeah.
maybe...
Cool.
The big map shows the different routes the Orient Express took in the course of its long history. It's larger than the other notices, and thus hung up with larger magnets. I'll take one with me.
Examine note.
Some of the photos are rather nice. Professional work. Climbing over the coal car is the only way to get into the driver's cab while the train is moving. I can't imagine Inch climbing over it to trigger a blackout up front. I bet he paid someone to do his dirty work. Inch almost never takes personal risks, and usually he tries to keep his hands clean.
Oh wow, so the train driver might be in on it as well. Now let's see if we can do anything with the magnet. String maybe? Crap.
I'll tie
Cool.
the magnet to the string. Done.
Sorry about that. Right, let's carry on. How does nobody see this?
All right. We should... What?
The light's gone out.
Flashlights! Ah, get off me!
There, sir. An envelope.
My dear Nico, you should take a closer look at the box. R.
What the dickens? It's a...
Away with it! Take cover!
Oh boy. Oh, we're going to skip forward a little bit.
What's the meaning of this? What do you want here?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I didn't ask how you were. I asked why you spoke to me in public.
What was the point of the bomb?
Isn't that obvious? I wanted to dispose of Legrand as spectacularly as possible.
You almost disposed of me as well.
Did I not tell you to deliver the letter and leave immediately?
People could have died.
But of course! That was the point of the bomb.
I don't want to hurt anyone. You know that.
And you know that I don't care what you want.
Obey my orders and nothing will happen to you, and you'll soon be a rich man.
Plan.
I won't blindly obey orders anymore. I want to know what the plan is.
You know as much as you need to know. We will steal the second eye in Cairo, before the eyes of the world. The theft of the first eye got everyone's attention. Legrand's death would have increased the excitement immeasurably. But this will do just as well. We'll have a showdown instead. The Raven versus the Inspector. That should also electrify the press.
Why are you doing this? I thought it was about the jewels. Why are we making life difficult for ourselves and attracting so much attention?
It's about more than that. It's about performing on the greatest stage of all. About the end of a legend. You'll see when it's time for you to see. Until then, just do as I say.
Alright, we're going to leave it here. We're going to continue the conversation in the next episode. So, see you in the next episode.